Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at 50 things you can install right now entirely for free on the brand new Untethered Uncovered Jailbreak. So let's not waste too much time and get directly into things. But first, this video was made possible by our good friends at Surfshark. Now, if you've yet to hear me talk about Surfshark, they have an awesome VPN service and an awesome deal going on right now. You can use the promo code ICU at checkout to get Surfshark 83% off and 3 months entirely free. Now, a VPN is great to have whether you're traveling or anywhere on a public Wi-Fi network that you're sharing with other computers. You can keep all of your data and internet traffic private. Also, you can access Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, and content libraries all over the world even when you're at home. And that's typically how I use it. Now, my favorite part about Surfshark is you only need one subscription for an unlimited amount of devices. I have all my Xboxes, Fire TVs, iPhones, and all my computers running Surfshark at the exact same time under one subscription plan. Anyway, guys, if you're looking for a VPN and you're interested in this deal, definitely check the first link down below in this video's description. Use the promo code ICU at checkout to get 83% off and 3 months free. I wanted to start this video off by showing you guys this awesome resource. If you guys are looking for sources or repositories or even tweaks, this website's a great one to go to discover new ones, and then also just to find the repositories for some sources that you may hear about in other videos. In today's video, I'll have all of the tweaks I'm covering as well as all of the sources needed in a Google Sheet linked down below in the description. But with this website, if you guys hear me say one and you want to install just that one tweak, you can look it up on this website and type search. So the first one we're covering in today's video is Shuffle, and I'll use that as an example. It found it right here. It's by Creature Coding. So if we tap into it, it actually gives you a link directly to the repository. If you tap that, you can then install the source needed to install the tweak for whatever package manager you're using. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. We're going to start off again by talking about Shuffle. It's one of my favorites to start out with right when you get a brand new jailbreak. And basically what it does is it puts all of your installed tweaks into one category in the Settings app. While we're here, I have circle settings to make my Settings app icons circular. So as you're installing tweaks, you'll probably want a quick way to respring your device. So I'll go ahead and pull down the control center, and right here we have Power Widget. Now I have a couple other tweaks going on here as well too, but essentially this gives you a very quick way to respring your device when you need to. So we'll come back to the control center tweaks in just a second. For now, let's take a look at my home screen. I have a couple things going on here. One is called ShyLabels. It essentially hides the icon labels after a few seconds. If you take a look at my page dots, I have awesome page dots right there. It's this subtle little animation that the page dots now do. If you can kind of see behind my Photos app and my camera icon, there's a slight shadow, and that's done with icon shadow. And very lastly, after about 10 seconds, all of my icons fade away. That's done with Evanesco. Another one on my home screen is called CylinderReborn. Now this one's kind of supported. So you guys can see it does these custom page animations, but for whatever reason, the first page doesn't want to do the animation, but all of the secondary and third and so forth pages will. So one of the most essential things when you have an iPhone 10 or newer, one of these notch devices, is Digital Battery 13. It places the battery percentage right up in your status bar. As far as customization goes, one of my favorites is Dynawall Light. Now this lets you create custom light and dark mode combos. So you can select, say, an image for light mode and an image for dark mode and create this wallpaper combo. I'll just give it a name as test for now. It says open settings. We'll go ahead and click sure and go to our wallpaper section. And within our wallpapers, right there is that combo that we just created. and we can go ahead and apply that for both. Now, when you toggle between light and dark mode, you have a unique wallpaper for both. Now, if you guys don't want to create these manually, Dark Papers has about 10 packs with this tweak of already pre-made presets for you, so definitely check out that as well too. And since this is my test phone, I don't have too many notifications, but if you see right on my mail app and also on this folder, I just have a little dot for my notification counter. That's done with Dotto Plus. 2 tweaks here to achieve this 5-icon dock. One is 5-icon dock, and the second one that I find very important is icon anus. Yes, that's a ridiculous name, but what it does is if you guys ever get launched into safe mode, it will kick one of these icons out of the dock because the tweak's not loading. Well, when you respring back with tweaks loaded, that second tweak will automatically put that 5th icon back in the dock for you. All right, so let's jump back to the control center and take a look at what's going on here. Better CCXI gives you this new layout, these new modules at the top as well too. That tweak is now entirely free. This crazy color scheme that I have going on is with Customize CC. You can customize the control center colors to your heart's desire. I love that you can change even the volume, brightness. We have Cool CC to give this white outline of the control center. Now, I don't recommend using all of these tweaks at the exact same time, but I'm just kind of showing you guys what's possible. And the very last control center tweak is CC on and off, which permanently disables Wi-Fi and Bluetooth when you tap on them. So with any key trackpad, you can now press and hold any key to pull up the cursor. No trackpad delay is also another great tweak to make that cursor function pop up faster. At the very bottom, we have Short Emoji 2 to give you these custom things down here like copy and paste, as well as undo, redo. I forgot about this one in the Messages app, but this one's called Whoops. When you go to send your message, you actually have a countdown timer where you can stop sending that message before it's sent. It just delays it for about 3 seconds. I believe you can actually change that timer. But once these 3 seconds are done, your message sends like normal. And at the very bottom of my screen, there is no more bar. That's done with Hide Bar X. Now, if we swipe up into multitasking, we can actually clear out of all of our apps with Quit All. Puts this nice little clear button right up there in the top right. We have iPad Switcher for this grid style of multitasking. I gotta love that this tweak is now entirely free. It's called Short Look. Gives you these awesome notifications. Another fan favorite is Mashuda Forever to give you this awesome music visualizer on either this music widget in the background on your lock screen and even on your home screen here in just 1 second. Take a look at this right there. This tweak called Pause on Mute does what you would expect. When you mute your device, you're now playing actually pauses. Another thing that I enable on my home screen and pretty much all of my tweaks videos is Fluid widget, and this is enabled with Zen HTML. One that I really like is Color Me Notifs. It colorizes your notifications based on the app color. Another one that we have right here in the notification center is No Older Notification Text. So if you don't have any notifications, it just doesn't show anything now. You know, we have a lot of useful tweaks, and then we have a lot of just ridiculous tweaks like Mobile Goose. It puts this little fun guy on your home screen or pretty much all across your iOS device. That one's working perfectly fine, thank God. To theme your home screen with custom icons and things like that, I'm currently using Snowboard. The theme that I'm using is kind of stock, as well as Lotus Revised. I have both themes enabled at the same time. For the first time in I don't know how long, I can actually run iCleaner Pro. That works perfectly fine to clean up your iOS file system. This was another one that I missed quite a bit too. It was called Tap Tap Lock. You just double tap anywhere on your home screen that an icon is not present and it locks your device. You know, with Apple implementing the tap back feature, I'm surprised they don't have something like that. So with iOS 14, the big one that is lacking So with iOS 14, the main feature we're missing is the new focus mode and do not disturb. Unfortunately, there isn't a free version of like focus mode for iOS 14, but Banner Sounds does that functionality pretty well. That one's paid. A couple other do not disturb tweaks that I have enabled right now are low power D&D. So that enables low power mode when I'm in do not disturb. I have D&D status bar. As you guys can see, my status bar is now purple, and then it's orange battery color, letting me know I'm in low power mode. When I go to my notification center, it's blank. There's no notification that I'm in do not disturb. That's done with no banner D&D, and then D&D status bar was the status bar tweak. And very lastly, let me take everything out of do not disturb. We have D&D switch, where you can turn on do not disturb with the mute switch. This one's one of my favorites. I got blind. It lets you delete apps right out of the spotlight. Of course, that guy's right in my way right now, but you can delete apps just like that. This tweak called Dawn lets you force applications and UI elements to always be in dark or light mode, or leave some, and that's exactly what I do. I have everything in dark mode aside from the application background, so it kind of creates a mostly dark mode, always iPhone, but you have some elements of light mode enabled, but not everything. So, like example, my dock is always dark no matter what mode I'm in. Another one that I've tested is silent screenshot. So there's no noise when taking a screenshot, but you get that nice little overlay. You can customize that to whatever color that you want. And very lastly, this is probably still the reason why I jailbreak, is auto face unlock. You no longer have to swipe up from the bottom of the screen. When your phone unlocks, it automatically takes you to the home screen. Super cool tweak. That concludes this tweaks video. I hope you guys found something useful, and thank you so much for making it to the end. If you guys have more tweaks that are free that I did not cover in today's video, let me know what your favorites are down below, and if there's any newer alternatives to some of the ones I've covered in today's video. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll catch you real soon, but until next time, this is Tony, signing out.